Adopt international high.
Hi everybody, welcome to Oreelaser's live room. We are today's hosts. I'm Jenny. It's really happy to have this live for all of you. The beauty beside me is our manager, Mrs. Emily, and she will introduce our machine model for you later.
Hi everyone, glad to see you here, and I will introduce details later. I will see you later.
Yes, our live content is mainly divided into 3 parts. Before this, I guess some new friends may ask us, what do we do and who are we? Yes, that's really a good question. So for the first part, we will let you know our company development history and let you know our factory and to visit it in this live room. And the second part that I want to tell you is really important part. Why is it that our manager, Mrs. Emily, will give you a completely and clear instruction of our popular machine models for you. And at the same time, we will give you a simple cutting at that time. And number third part is our ORE production department panoramic guide view. In this part, if time is correspond, we can see the delivery machine. So let's looking forward to it. Now let's back to the first part. Do you know how to spend a day at ORE? Okay, and now let's follow the direction on my right hand to see that blue logo on the top of the #1 workshop. You can see this blue logo named Oreelaser. Yes, it's our group of company. Oreelaser group of company is established at 2009, and there are 4 companies. There are 4 companies under the group, and Oreelaser is one of the group. And now let me introduce of the other 3 companies. #1 company is Shandong Oreelaser Sealant Industry Limited Company was established at 2009. #2 company is Jinan Oreelaser Machinery Equipment Limited Company was established in 2011. #3 company is our Shandong Aluk Robot Limited Company was established at 2016. And take the camera. Yes. And you can see this is our office building behind me. And you can also find our factory and our office building on Google Maps. And now let me get inside to this. First, there is a part that I want to introduce for you is this. It's our golden plaque. And engraved on the Shandong University. As you know, Shandong University is the best university in our province. So you know it is really good. Okay, now we are inside our office building. Hi everyone, this is our office building first floor, and this office building is open type and have totally 4 floors in it. The first floor is about customer reception area, and the second, third floor is our staff office area, and the top floor is our related meeting room. So, and today now, let's follow my left hand. This side is meaning our group of company. You can see the shown videos is our promotional videos. When our customer come to our factory, we usually let them to see this video to learn more about our factory. And the full plaque is Oreelaser equipment, Oreelaser, Oreelaser machinery equipment, and Aluk robot. Okay, everybody, and now I will introduce our group of company development. Okay, and for this side is about my left hand. You can see our group of company is how to development step by step. For the first is we was established at 2009. Jinan Xingda Aluminum Strip Factory was established. And 2010, 2011, Jinan Oyade CNC Machinery Limited Company was established. 2012, and we got the expansion. 2013, 2014, and 2015, our group of company entered the Jiang Street Industry Park. Let the camera catch the details. And 2016, I look robot. And now is our important company, Oreelaser. Even we start at 2017, but we have the basic of group of company, have many technical and innovation from the group of company. So Oreelaser develop very, very, very fast, and we are developed till now. Okay, and now have another part I want to introduce. You can see as the wall is hanging so many pictures, is that our customer come to our factory and visit, have meeting with our boss and our colleague. As you can see, this is our customer from Singapore, India, Poland. And when them come to our factory, we got them agreement that we hanging these pictures from Korea, Russia, India, Russia. And this picture is our boss and our colleague at Russia expansion. Okay, and next, the other side of the corridor is about our group of the company that to attend the exhibition. It's divided into two parts. The first part is our sealant product to go to the exhibition and those stuff. Yeah, the next part is Oreelaser, and we go to the Russia exhibition, India exhibition, and we make a great successful at the exhibitions, and we make so many machines to there. Okay, this part of our office building was finished, and now let me go to our outside to learn more about our factory. Let's go outside. Our factory is totally cover more than 6,000 square meters. And this side you can see is our office building, and now this side is our factory. You can take the camera to catch the details. Hi everybody, I'm back, and now let me introduce about our factory, our workshop. You can see as the factory name different number. Different number name means produce different products. So now let me give instruction. For example, number 1 and number 2 and number 3 to number 4. Number 2 and number 4 is mainly produce our aluminum spacer bar and sealant related products. And this and there have one place have one place I think most of the male friends really love this place. It's our special basketball court. Every year, our company will hold so many team building activities here, and when our staff was rest, they will go to the basketball to take a rest. Okay, and we go ahead. It's our canteen. Okay, and hey, camera back, camera. Camera, please catch me. Jenny here. Yes, I will give introduce and now we arrived at number 7 and number 8 workshop. Is you can look inside is producing our welding machine bed and cast iron machine bed. Oreelaser and now a newer production equipment more than 2,000 set and sales all over the world. It sells the machines to the just like Poland, Thailand, and Korea, Russia, and Egypt and other countries. And for the machines, later our Mrs. Emily will give a brief, will give a clear and completely instructions for you. And for now, Oreelaser have got so many international certifications like ISO 901 and FDA CE and ROHS. And we have more than 120 professional independent core development engineers, and there are so many engineers who have more than 15 years experience for offer professional after service. And for special customer reply, we have more than 200 persons to offer 24 hours online and with multiple languages. Okay, now as before I said, this is very, very important as before. So now we arrive our showing room. You can see the Oreelaser green logo behind me. Yes, we are arrive our showroom. Our Mrs. Emily was already waiting here. Let me give a hi with Mrs. Emily. Hi, Mrs. Emily.
Emily here. I'm back. Now we will go for the. And now we will go for the showroom. Okay. Now let's go for the showroom. Follow me here. Okay. Here you can see this is our showroom. And firstly, I will introduce. Please give an overview here. And now follow me. Firstly, I will introduce you this basic model. This is the FM. This is a basic model, and this is very popular, and also price is very competitive. And this is a sheet metal cutting machine, and this is a very ideal basic model for laser cutting machine. Price competitive with open body, single table, and easy to installation and operation, and convenient to maintenance, very low operating cost. So it's a customized product for sheet metal cutting, and it's very popular in all over the world. And firstly, let's see the configurations of this machine. And firstly, I will introduce the camera. Firstly, I will introduce the laser head. This is Ritus from Switzerland, and this is a leading professional manufacturer of laser heads. And its products sold very well, both at home and abroad, with very good reputation and timely service. And it's the first choice for laser cutting head. And before using, this is well sealed, and the internal structure of the laser head is completely sealed to prevent the optical lens from burning due to the dust. And also, with this laser head, the piercing is also very efficient. And this laser head adopts two-point centering adjustment, and the focus is driven by an imported motor, which significantly improved the efficiency of the piercing. And also, it's very convenient. It can be equipped with different fiber laser source connectors, I mean QBH. And the protective lens is also installed in a drawer here, which is very easy to replace. And also, Oreelaser can also provide different kinds of laser head as optional, like Ritus and WSX and Price Check and Osprey. This is next. Let's go for the machine body. Here you can see this is a welding machine body. This bed is a frame structure welded by high quality steel after 600 degree high temperature annealing and secondary aging treatment. The internal stress is almost removed, and also the bed has excellent shake resistance, high rigidity and stability, and also it can ensure that the machine won't deform after long-term using. In addition, it will go in through the milling machine in our next workshop, and plus the natural aging treatment, it can ensure the less deformation of installation here. Please give a shot here. And here, the surface will be more flatter, and the guide rail and rack will be more accurate. And also, let's go for the beam. And here, you can see this is our 5th generation aviation aluminum beam. This beam of our equipment adopts the 5th generation beam, which the material is for manufacturing aeronautical flight devices. And the structure beam here, and this is covered by shell, and we cannot see inside. This is here we adopt a special structure like concave and convex. It's tightly locked, and the overall structure can ensure that the beam doesn't move, and the structure will be stronger. And in addition to the structure optimization, our beams are preceded by T6 heat treatment process to achieve highest strength of the beam, and also solid solution treatment increase the strength of the beam and improve the anti-corrosion of the alloy. Complete artificial aging allows the beam to obtain the maximum strength and the hardness and ductility by controlling the effective temperature and holding time. The optimized beam ensures high-speed movement during laser processing, and it can realize very high-speed cutting of various graphics under the condition of high accuracy. Okay, next we will go for the guide rail and rack. Here you can see this is a Taiwan Heaven guide rail and Taiwan Apex rack. Please give a shot here. And this is the first class branch from Taiwan. And also the assemble is combined with linear guide rail and helical rack. And with linear guide rail, it has a very high guiding precision, stable moment, and very less friction. And the occlusion degree of the helical teeth is higher, and it won't produce heat or component wear, and the service life will be longer. Therefore, such assemble process greatly improves the accuracy and stability of this equipment. In addition, switches and buffer are set at the end of transmission of every axis. Also with hard and soft limit, hard and soft limit here. Okay, let's check at another site. Here you can see at the end of every axis we will there is a soft limit and hard limit. And firstly, when machine working, soft limit will work first, and if it's not working, then we will have a hard limit. This is a double layer protection. And next, let's go for the lubrication system here. Okay, please give a shot here. This is a fully automatic lubrication system. It is not require manual lubrication. It is not. It doesn't need manual lubrication of the guide rail and rack. Just regularly fulfill the lubrication pump, and also it can lubricate guide rail, rack, and screw, etc. It can lubricate the whole machine, and it will reduce equipment strain. And also for the lubrication, we have a special design for waste oil recycle tank, and it can the waste oil can be recycled, and centralized processing. Humanized design ensures the cleanliness of this equipment. And next is 这应该是 lubrication， 刚才坏了，这应该是介绍电机，我介绍这个再回来一趟，漏了一串。Okay, and let's go back here. And here is the motor reducer and servo motor. This is equipped front motor reducer and Yaskawa servo motor from Japan. And it's imported precision reducer, and 4 sets of imported servo motor from Japan as standard to ensure the accuracy of this machine. Fast travels and stability. High speed, generally rated speed can reach at 3,000 round per meter. The dynamic auxiliary and de-auxiliary, the dynamic auxiliary and the dynamic acceleration and deceleration time of the motor is very short, generally within tens of milliseconds, providing a guarantee for high precision cutting. And next, let's go for the 往下，润滑说了，往下。Next, let's go for the let's go for the smoke exhaust system. And here we can connect the blower, and all the dust occurred during the cutting, it will be oriented out at any time, reducing the environmental pollution. And here you can see the air pipe. This is the connectors for the gas tank. And which the gas tank is to storage the oxygen and nitrogen, which are mainly used to assist cutting. Generally, oxygen is used to assist carbon steel cutting, and nitrogen is used to cut stainless steel, aluminum, and other materials. Generally, most customers they also use the air to cut different materials. It can save cost for customers, so it depends on customers' choice. And next, let's go for 往下翻页。Next, let's go for the chiller. And see here, this is a Tongfei chiller, and this is a dual temperature and dual control water chiller, and this is a professional chiller for fiber laser cutting machine. There are two water V inside, and it will cooling the two co-locations separately. The temperature of the refrigeration. The temperature of the refrigeration unit is displayed by digital figures here, and when the water temperature exceeds the limit, the refrigeration unit will automatically cooling, and the refrigeration unit will automatically stop cooling when the water temperature is lower than the specified temperature. So there are two water V in total. Low temperature water V is about 20 to 25 degrees, and it's cooling the laser source here, and it's cooling the laser source. And high temperature water V is 25 to 30 degree. It's cooling the laser head. There we'll connect the air pump to the laser head, and so constant temperature, it will always keep the laser source and laser head in the best working condition. And next, let's go for the laser source here. You can see here, this is Max laser source. We also have different branch as optional, like Max Recurse and IPG. And this is very with very stable performance, small size, user-friendly control, and high quality light. And they are used in carbon steel, stainless steel, brass, and aluminum, and some other metal materials. Okay, next is our electronic and pneumatic parts here. And you can give a shot here. You can see it's both first-class brand, famous all over the world, like France Schneider, Japan Omron, and also every cable here we will have a mark on the cable. This is easy for shooting the problems. And here is a cable tank. This is to protect the cables. Like typical city in 我不能这样说是吧？说印度有老鼠，这个就算了是吧？行 ，This is a cable tank. This is to protect the cables. Okay, and here this is a dust cover, and it's to protect the guide rail and rack. Okay. And now, this machine also equipped with the Wi-Fi control. Wi-Fi, and engineers can do remote control on this machine, and we can shoot the problems online and give the solution at the first time. Customers no need to wait, and also it can save the travel expenses. Okay, next is about the software. This is a SipeCut software, and this is a professional software for fiber laser cutting machine. And you can also set language inside. And here you can see the cutting details in the here, cutting parameters, cutting specify moving destination, and everything here. And also this is very easy to operate, and it can also compatible with different drawing formats. And like auto nesting is also available. Okay, and then next let's go for another model. This is combined machine. This is first let's give a overview for the whole machine. And here this is a combined machine. It can cut both sheet metal and tube, and it's for multi-purpose and has a very high cost performance. See here, this is tube cutting. It can cut including square tube, round tube, channel tube, and angle steel. High precision, complete function, easy to use and simple to operate. The plate and tube dual-purpose fiber laser cutting machine is suitable for comprehensive processing and manufacturing enterprise. And also, this machine, another strong advantage is that it is equipped with a casting iron body, and you cannot see it clearly here. And later we will show you in a factory. And this machine equipped with a casting iron body. And now Oreelaser has formed four industry line, and we can produce the important accessories by ourselves in another workshop, like casting iron body. It will go in through two important steps, and one is stress annealing, and the other is natural aging. The so-called stress annealing is annealed by stepwise heating. After the annealing treatment, and it will go in through aging treatment. It takes around 1 to 2 days to release the internal stress of the batch, and the internal stress will be almost removed, which can ensure that the cast iron body bed, which can ensure that the cast iron batch won't deform for 50 years. Years, because welding body is easy to deform, and if you go with the casting iron body, it's in a hole, so it won't deform after a long time using it. If the machine body deform, it will influence the accuracy of cutting. And 往下 And let's see the chuck here. The chuck, now we all equip front and rear pneumatic chuck, and the diameter is about 20 to 220 mm. And also, according to the customer demand, the maximum we can provide 350 mm. And this is 3 meters tube cutting, and we will also have 6 meters and 9 meters here. Also, you can see here soft limit and hard limit both equipped here. It's standard. And okay, and here it's lubrication systems here, and a blower, and pipe, air pipe connectors, and a blower, this water chiller, and different power. We equip different chiller. This is a Tongfei suitable for 2 kilowatts, I think. Also here, this is also Taiwan Heaven guide rail and Taiwan Apex rack software and hard limit here and dust cover. And also here, on the two sides, we also equip this board. This is helping to loading and unloading the material. It will save the labor's strength. And here it's also same. This is electronic and pneumatic components here, like Schneider, Omron, and NSK, like that. Yes, and cable tank. This is also side cut software and reed tools from Switzerland. And the laser head is connected with laser source and water chiller. And next, let's go for the P model. Please give an overview of this model. And you can see this is with a protection cover and exchange table. This model is very popular in Europe and America. And this is also casting iron body and with aviation aluminum beam and also Taiwan Heaven guide rail and YYC rack and pinion. But now, and this is a sliding door, but this is with cover, so we cannot see inside very clearly, so we can see it here. And this is a WSX laser head. This is also very famous in domestic now. This is also a very famous brand in China now. And for high power, we will equip this model. Okay, let's go behind, which also here. And this is a 32-inch screen, and this is with a touch. This is a touch screen. You can see here. You can touch it and operate it. It's very easy. And this machine equipped with a separate control box here. This is very easy to shoot problems. And also here, this is the max laser source. Max laser source. This is, I think it's 6 kilowatts. And here, this is a water chiller. Water chiller is suitable for 6 kilowatts. And here, this is exchange table, and we will show you how it's working. And the table can exchange. This is to save time and improve the working efficiency, because when one table is working, it's cutting, and then laborers can do loading and unloading on this table. And after it finishes, then it will exchange. And then it's to improve the efficiency here. And also, see here details. There here on the guide rail, we have the brush. It's to clean the rail. Also, the exchange table also with a pneumatic lock, and okay, and also this machine is also with a LED light, we can show you here. When machine is working, it's a red light, and when machine is not working, it's another light. So we can see the machine condition from the color of this light. Yes, and next. Next, this is let's go for the T model. T model means tube cutting. It's a professional tube cutting machine. Please give an overview of this. I think this is 这是 T 几啊 ？T 6 T 9 This is a 6 meters tube cutting machine. And you can see, yes, and it's a front rear both pneumatic chuck, and the diameter is it can mainly process round tube, square tube, rectangular tube, H-steel, channel steel, and angle steel, and other materials. And compared with the traditional cutting methods such as flame cutting and plasma cutting or sewing machine, this machine is more diversified on the ships. Okay, so now many customers, they upgrade their machine to fiber laser cutting machine. And this pipe is equipped with a fully automatic electric chuck. And there's a one-button clamping here on the chuck. And it can adjust the center. And for the round tube, the diameter can be 220 to 220. At the same time, we also support customized chucks with a maximum diameter of 350 mm. And also, this is also equipped with Wi-Fi, and we can also shoot the problems online. Engineer can give the solution at the first time, so customers also no need to wait. And also say this is the professional tube cutting software. It's Tube Pro. This is professional for tube cut. And next, we are going to show you the another advanced model. This is Aura H. H means heavy or higher. And this is, please give an overview of this machine. Okay. Okay, here we can see this machine. This is advanced model suitable for high power, and over 6 kilowatts and 10 kilowatts. And we will recommend this model. And this machine is with very high configuration, like pre-stack laser head, back-off software or side cut each thousand. Also, and this machine also with aviation aluminum beam, and Germany Rexroth guide rail, and also Germany Atlanta rack, and Germany Newgate reducer. And also here it's also with brush, and it can clean the nozzles, and it will save much time. And here it's also separate screen. Um, um, Here upside this is for camera, and we will equip a camera both inside and outside. We can monitoring the real cutting condition, and uh, mm, here it's operating software. Um, and this is the outside device like a control box and a laser source and a chiller. And这是 exchange table， 这交换平台往后看嘛，往后走吧。This is this is 这是激光防护等级。This is DO. The cover is this cover is Europe CE standard DO4 level protection glass observation window. Okay, this is Europe CE standard DO4 level protection glass observation window. High level of laser protection prevent laser damage to labors and to ensure the personal safety. And here it's the exchange table, and for the exchange table, we also 六棱钢在哪儿？对，六棱钢在哪儿？啊 ，This is the exchange table is six-sided steel. Six-sided steel exchange platform. And it will tightly locked. Pneumatic locking between platforms. Locking force is stronger than electromagnetic locking. And also, of course, this machine is also a casting iron body. Okay, we have already checked many models of our machine. Now let's go for the sample. And our engineers will cutting samples, and we can show you the cutting video. Okay, I think you already know very well about our model, and now I will show you our factory inside. And here, this is our factory. This factory covers, okay, and here, this is a casting iron body. This is under assemble, and here you can see this is a hole. So this machine won't deform. And this is a machine with the exchange table. And here, this machine are ready to delivery. This machine is delivered to Indian. It's ready to deliver to Indian. And also, we will check whether today have a machine ready to delivery or not, and we will see the package and delivery of our machine. See, this machine is with a protection cover. This machine is mostly sold to Europe and America. It's very popular, and also in Australia. And for this kind of open type machine, it's very popular in South of Asia. And here is the beam assemble area. And yeah, labors are assembling the machine. And see here, this is a casting aluminum beam. With aluminum beam, it's very light and moving speed is very fast, so the acceleration will be faster. See here, there are many machines. It's ready to delivery. As you can see, now casting iron body is very popular. You see many models here. And most customers, they want a casting iron body. And only for basic model like 1 kilowatt, 1.5 kilowatt, customers may choose a welding body because small power, there's no need to use casting iron body. And about the and I think today there's no machine is packaging, and for the packaging we have a perfect packaging solution, and the machine will be packaged with 3 layers. The first layer is pearl cotton inside, and then second layer is a plastic wrap, and then outside is foil cover. It's a foil cover, and then for the FC, for the small machine, we will go with the LCL, and then we can contact the forwarder and package and deliver the machine at the same day. And for the big machine, we will use the container. Basic model, usually we go with 20-feet container, and big size we go with a 40-feet container or frame rack, and then we will contact the freight forwarder and book the container in advance, and under the cooperation with other department, the machine will be delivered quickly and safely to the destination. And after machine reach at customer site, and another important is about the service. And we Oreelaser now is focusing on the service and dedicated to build the global service system. And besides Wi-Fi, besides the machine is equipped with Wi-Fi, and we can it can realize remote control, and we can solve the problem online. And also, we have almost 120 engineers, and they can come to customer's site to give local installation and service. And after 5 to 7 days training, and end users can operate the machine very smoothly. Okay, I think now you have a very good understanding about our company. 还有 sample 没介绍呢。OK， 那你看这个样品这儿又没说。Okay, here is our sample. So this is a famous Eiffel Tower, and it's amazing. This sample is cut by our fiber laser machine, and many foreigners, customers coming to visit, they are amazed, surprised by this sample. This is 8 meters long, and here, this is the different thickness materials. You can see carbon steel, aluminum, and brass, stainless steel. Okay. Okay. Here you can see we also provide OEM, and we can do customized product, and about both color and design. We can both give customized product. This machine is. 这儿要看一下吗？ So here you can see this wall. Our machine is sold to all over the world. It's over 120 countries and countries. It's now world popular. Now we are getting a very big market share all over the world. Also another small model for a welding machine.
Hi everybody, Jenny's back, and for this part, let's Jenny make an introduction of our Oreelaser welding machine series. And as before, I think most of the friends may see our machines at our website in picture. So today we make the live for let you to see our real machines. As you can see, the whole machine is square shape, and about the machine design, we retained our orange green color and make on it. And on the top of this part, you can see the computer screen on it and the operate button. The below side, we make a special design, and I'll show you. With this design, we can make the laser source and the water chiller put inside together. This is really convenient for our customers' work. About laser source, this machine can afford 1,000 watt up to 2,000 watt. Okay, and this side. But for this side, usually we will make our Ori logo on it. Yes, of course. If the customer wants to do the OEM, we can according customer's requirement to do it. And now let me see the special handheld welding laser head. We add some new technology and innovation on it. Was different with previous welding laser head. It's new welding laser head. And usually we said the welding machine was simple to operate, and today we will let our engineer to make some samples here to show you the welding effect. You can see the details, and this welding effect is really stable and can weld material like carbon steel, stainless steel, galvanized steel. And okay, this welding machine is finished. Let's go to the next part. Okay, now we will lead us to see our simple rooms, and this is not still finished. At first, we can see this plaque. It's China Optics and Optoelectronics Manufacturer Association Laser Application Branch. It's really famous, and we got in it. Okay, and now let we see our simple room. It's not still finished, and now we can see some parts. This is our servo motor and the reducer, pneumatic components, guide rail, and this for this side, some some stainless steel symbols. It's really beautiful. Our carbon steel and brass symbol. Okay, and there are some international certifications here. Okay, this simple room is finished, and now we go to next part. Okay, let's go upstairs. Is this is our factory building. This is our factory building, second floor, and at here you can see our factory, Ori factory overview. There are so many machines are producing there. And you can see that silver color machines is finished and waiting for delivery. And at our factory building, there are many departments here. Let me give a brief introduce about there. For this is integrated office is about our staff area. And the next is our domestic marketing department. And this is our core department, technology, research and development department. You can see how them work now. And next is our Euro office and meeting rooms. And for this part, it's just like some meeting rooms. And later, at the next live, we will have a chat online at this. It's this at that time, we will waiting here and meet you to make a conversation about our machines. If you have